Hey guys, and welcome back to another video on the RoBuilder YouTube channel. If you don't know, I'm still a little sick, but I'm feeling better than I did yesterday, so we can actually get a fun video out today. We're gonna finally make a RoBuilder plushie. Alright guys, I've been needing to do this for such a long time. And first things first, we're just gonna import the OBJ, and it's gonna be our character from Roblox Studios. So right here, import, there we go. And here he is. So let me just move it down a little bit and move it over. Of course. Oh, I always forget how I do this. There's like one thing you have to change, and I always forget about it. Alright, so I think I remember. You have to go to this little red ball here, scroll down quite a bit where you got settings, switch your blend mode from opaque. Okay, so it's supposed to be on opaque, and I think you have to go into that shadings tab. Hold on, let me go right here. Blend mode, there we go, and then opaque. There we go, guys. So you have to actually click on your little texture button in your model. But there we go. We have that fixed. Now, we don't need any of the body parts. So I'm gonna kind of just, you know, take all of these and get rid of them because we don't need them at all. Faces, oh gosh. We don't need any of this stuff either. I'll also be deleting the head because I can make that with so much less tries and everything like that. So let me delete all of this. Wow, what is the problem? This is just a lot of work. Okay, there we go. Now we can we're gonna leave the head on there for now. Let's see how much all of this is. This is 6,000 verts, so yeah, we're gonna have to actually take that down and tame it quite a bit. But we'll figure that out as we go. Worst case scenario, I gotta remodel some stuff, which is not gonna be a huge deal. What I want to do next is make the actual plushie itself, and this is the base that I'm gonna use for any plushie that I'll make in the future. It's all gonna be this same base, so I'm gonna make it really, really good this time, because I want to definitely save time, and I will be making more than one, so you know. Let's do Control A and all transforms. Then we're going to go into edit mode, B, like so. And we'll do 2. We could do 1, but I wanted to have that really soft appearance. So we're going to do 2. And then we'll just do Shift D, move it over a little bit, probably to like right here. And then S and X to scale on the X-axis. I want the arms to be just as big as the normal arms. Right now I'm kind of remaking the body, and then I'll be making everything look good together. Let's put these down for the legs, grab the bottom here and just bring it down a little bit, and then press L, Shift D, and do this. So, we have our dude. Let me kind of delete the normal guy here. There we go. And now let's get everything kind of lined up a little bit better, because the legs are kind of an oof. Alright, there we go. And now I'm going to make it into more of a plushie styled item, and kind of cutify it. Alright, so to do this, we're gonna make it a lot less like the normal avatar here, and I should probably go ahead and delete one arm and one leg because they're not gonna be exactly that size. So first off, let's grab this. We're gonna go on into wireframe mode and our face select mode and grab all of these faces here. I don't think I need to grab those. Yeah, I do. Dang. Alright, I'll just press L, kind of drag it over a little bit. And now we can easily grab those faces. It's going to be a lot shorter, something like this, and a little skinnier as well. Now we're going to bring this in, and I don't want to rotate them just yet, to be honest. Like, they're going to be kind of rotated, but it'll be a lot easier to texture everything if I don't rotate them just yet. Let's make this a little bit longer, something like that. And I think I want to make the base of this. Let me grab the leg and kind of move it out of the way. I think I want to make the base kind of bowed out just a little bit. So we're going to do S and X because we just want it on the X-axis, something like this. And I don't think I want to do it this way at all. So just like that. Now it bows out a little bit, gives us that cuter look that I was going for. And then the arms will look so much better after I get them where they need to go. And then for the legs, let's see what we could do here. I definitely want to drop the top down, and I think I'm going to do the same thing for the legs, S and X. Kind of bow them out at the bottom to give more of that cute sort of cartoon-esque look, that little plushie look. Hopefully you understand what I'm saying. And let's put that right here. And now, guys, our texture, we're going to have to take it to Photoshop because it has to be 256 by 256 for the canvas size. And let's just say right now, it's not. Alright guys, so when we're transferring this over to a 256 by 256 canvas size, we're going to need to think about what is important and what textures we're actually going to need. Now, since this is a plushie, it's not going to need all of the crazy detail or anything like that, and it's not really going to need both pant legs, I don't think, and it definitely only needs one arm. So what we're going to do here is grab this tool, and we're kind of just gonna grab this arm like so. Perfect. Layer via copy. Nice. Now we have this, and we're gonna take it over to our 256 by 256 canvas, and we'll scale it down a little bit. So there we go. That's all we really need for the arms. All right, guys. So we just brought it into Blender, and here it is. Definitely not the worst thing that I have ever seen. So we should be a-okay. I am gonna go ahead and bring in a cylinder right here, and this needs to be like, I don't know, 8 sides. We'll go 12 to make that look a little bit more rounded, and then I'm going to add 2 loop cuts just like this, and then do S and Z to scale those a bit out. I might not even need those. Let me try to just bevel the top and bottom face first. Adding the loop cuts just sort of adds a bound to it. But it doesn't really look like we need that because it's not that harsh of a bevel. So let's do something like this. I think this looks all right for the face. And then we'll just drag this up to the top. Now, for plushies to look like that kind of cute aesthetic, the head is quite a bit bigger, like very unproportional to the body. So I think we're going to keep it like pretty massive, like this big compared to the body. I think that looks pretty good. Put that right there. And now I guess we kind of gotta get to texturing. So image texture, and then we're going to select the one called text because that's what we named it. And here's how we're going to do it, guys. So L and then U, project from view. There we go. And now this is our head the same way we see it here. So I can grab this and scale it up kind of however we need to for this to fit. It's going to be like this. And then we want to grab everything that's not the face and shrink it down. So I'm going to do it like this, just A, S, 0, G. We're going to put this sort of like up here, so we have our face color. And then I'm going to grab just these front 4 here, U, project from view, and we can get this scaled over the face. Just like that should work. I'm going to go to our line select here and try to just scoot it over a little bit, making sure that we have everything where it needs to be. And there we go, guys. We have a face. And let's, of course, shade smooth, so that looks better. And we kind of just have to rinse and repeat this process for everything. So right here, we're going to do U, project from view. And then, of course, we're going to need to rotate this like so. And then just move it over onto our shirt. We're going to scale this up as big as we can to kind of fit on the shirt. And then we're going to grab just this side and move them up. And as you can see, it is not really centered on here. So we need to try our best to center it. We'll go something like this. And then we're going to have to grab these and move them down a little bit. There we go. Looking good. And now we're going to grab the back of the shirt here. Press A on here and then G. Now we're going to do R90. All right, guys. So here is our shirt. I do realize Row Builder's actually on there backwards, but I'm not exactly sure how to fix that. Like, the face would have to be... I probably should have made that backwards while I was... Yeah, that's tough. I do want to bring this up a little bit so it doesn't seem as squished. There we go. And now we need to texture the legs and arms, which should not be as hard as everything else. Just like this, guys, and then A to scale this up. And we could kind of put it like that. That works for us. The sides we will have to, fix up a little bit. So we'll just grab this U, project from view, rotate it 90 degrees, and throw it on up here to match. There we go, guys. That's one arm, and we're just going to duplicate the arm because that's the easiest way to go about it. All right, and then we'll get the leg textured here. So U, project from view, A, scale it up with S, and G. As you can see, pretty easy to do. Now, of course, the 2 sides will still need to be done, so I can do U, project from view this way. That was a horrible idea. I just need to grab the actual sides of them, not the whole model. And as you can see, guys, we now have the jeans texture. Now, it's not all of the texture, but I don't want to have all of the fine little details because it'll just make the texture overall look a lot worse. So, with this, we can now go ahead and get all of our body parts exactly how we want them to be. I think we're going to do a little angle on the legs, something like this, just to make it look a little bit cuter. Then we'll move the legs up Maybe we'll take the tops and make them a little smaller. Oh, snap. We could have our boy built up. What if we did like a real stupid looking guy? Like, I might add, if you guys want it, let's go ahead. We're gonna shoot for, let's shoot for 300 likes. And if this video gets 300 likes, I'll make another one of these row builder plushies, but I'll make him look stupid. Like, really dumb. Y'all better let me know if you want to see that or not. So, I will admit the proportions are a little bit off, but I'm gonna go ahead and get that fixed up and make him look real cute, and then I will be back. Alright guys, I am back, and we've got it textured, we've got the proportions worked out, and I think everything is pretty good to go. So here's the row builder plushie. I hope you guys like it, and I do want to give a quick little shout out to, I always forget how to say his name. I'm gonna just call him Vuk, V-U-K, alright? I always forget to say his name, but he did help me get the vertice count down. On the hat and on the chain, because bro, I was so tired. This is a new day, by the way. I was so tired last night, I just had to go to bed. But he did help me get the vertice count down, and now this is acceptable to UGC. So what I'm gonna do is duplicate this man right here, move him over, and then just get rid of all the accessories, just like this. I did remake the sword, by the way, just because it was just so much easier to just remake it than to lower the vertice counts and whatnot. So we're gonna delete all of this stuff, guys. I will have, is this a vertice up here? I don't know what that is. I will have this up for sale, hopefully by the end of this month, guys. So definitely get hyped for it. I'll be making them as cheap as possible, which I think is 15 Robux. So if you guys want to cop it, I'll definitely have it linked down below when it is up and for sale, guys. But with all that being said, if you did enjoy this video and you want to see more content like this, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day. Later.